beautiful Libra, welcome to my channel, Spiritual Nikita. I'm here to do your general reading for May 2022. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and any of their prominent placements. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. You can also check your other placements for other messages that may resonate better with you. If you are a cross-watcher, be aware that the roles may be reversed. If you are interested in your own personal reading, you can check the description box below. And I want to thank you all so very much for your likes, comments, subscriptions, and shares. It is so very appreciated. Now, I'm going to pull out your cards first, my beautiful Libra, and then I will clarify, and then we will get into some advice from Spirit. Okay? So we have just come out of the penultimate of the solar eclipse that happened yesterday in Taurus, and we are in a new moon energy, which is very good for setting intentions, and this is completely amplified by this eclipse. We're heading into eclipse season. There will be a full moon eclipse, I believe, on mid-May, somewhere around there, in about 2 weeks time. And also, we're headed for Mercury retrograde on the 10th of May. I have been saying the 3rd, I don't know why, but I just recalibrated, and it is the 10th of May. So that usually brings people from the past back, things from the past back. So be aware of that. Now, let's have a look, see what Spirit has to say. So with the recent past energy, we have the Two of Wands, the Temperance in the reverse, and the Empress. So I'm sensing an imbalance. Okay, I feel like your power, your energy, your divine energy has felt imbalance with this Temperance in the reverse. You could be dealing with Sagittarius, Empress, Libra, Taurus, Virgo energy. And then, of course, the Two of Wands in the reverse, that is Aries energy. And this is all about delays. It can mean lack of planning. It can mean, maybe not the best choices in partners, especially on the intimate level. So I'm thinking that there may have been a situation where you were in a relationship or a situationship with someone and it didn't really make you feel good. Okay, I feel like this is the message here. So let's get some clarifying on this. Please, Spirit, show me the messages I need to see for my beautiful Libras for the recent past. All right, whoops, that came out in the upright, so I'm going to leave it like that. It did spin, so we'll keep that in mind. We have the Star, the Knight of Wands, the Lovers in the reverse, and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so my first feeling is that you are protected in this situation. I feel like this person came in hot and quick and with a lot of passion. However, I feel like this was simply, someone who's very much a player. Okay, I'm getting that player energy, that kind of just wanting sex and that's it. Not someone who had any intentions of having any kind of romantic, long-term, relationship. So this did cause some imbalances, okay, to your beautiful self, my beautiful Librans, but I do sense you're protected, you are healing, you are maintaining your Empresshood here. I'm going to get one more just to see okay, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And this person, I feel like, was an opportunist, okay? They were really looking to get whatever they could out of you with regards to sex and perhaps even finances. Maybe you were the one that was paying for things, or maybe, they were kind of relying on you, or maybe they are not someone who's very good with money. I'm getting a selfish vibe there as well, okay? So moving on to the current energies, we have the Three of Cups in the reverse, the Three of Swords in the reverse, and the Seven of Swords. So something is going on. I feel like, there could be some gossiping. You might have found out that this person was cheating on you, or that had other people, and that they had no intention of you know, having a relationship with you. They really just wanted to party. Three of Cups in the reverse is Cancer energy. It can be infidelity and promiscuity. It can also be third party. It can be, you know, a lot of partying. And it can also be, you know, people turning against each other, like gossip, bad gossip and stuff. And then we've got the Three of Swords in the reverse. Three of Swords is Libra energy. This is recovery and moving on. So I feel like, you know, this person was lying and had, you know, some ill intentions with this Seven of Swords. I mean, we've ascertained that this, you know, has been going on, and I do feel like someone's sneaking around. So if you are in a relationship that you thought was committed, the other person didn't, according to this reading, if it is your reading, okay? The Seven of Swords is a very, let's say, Aquarian energy, but it's about bad planning and deception. It's also about lies, someone who's betraying or getting away with something, so kind of trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes. So I feel like that you're moving on from this past energy, but I feel like there is residual energy left here, and that you may not know the whole story, or you may be finding out about the whole story from friends or acquaintances or people that know this person. Okay, so let's just get some clarifying energy on this, please, Spirit. All right, so we have the Four of Cups, the Queen of Cups in the reverse. We have the Justice card and the Empress in the reverse. So this person did not treat you as the Empress that you are, okay? I feel like this person with the Four of Cups here, someone who, you know, just really didn't, you know, wasn't really invested in this, okay? Very disillusioned and bored and, you know, uninterested, maybe even depressed. They may have mental issues. And the Queen of Cups in the reverse, this is an energy of, you know, someone who's very karmic and gullible. It could be this, that there was a third party involved that you found out about, that they were actually in a relationship with someone who was very emotionally manipulative, or this could be the energy of the person that betrayed you. Now, I feel like that's more the case because we've got Justice here and we've got the Empress in the reverse. So I really feel like this person just came in and, you know, is totally not, you know, totally did not recognize your worth, okay? And they took what they wanted from you. I do feel like this person is getting their karma. And then we've got the Seven of Wands in the reverse, Aries energy. This is giving up or being very overly defensive. It is also, you know, having people come at you. So you may be feeling like there's a lot of information and opinions and people coming forward towards you to talk to you about this situation. And it's painful, you know, even though the Three of Swords is in reverse, there's still residual pain from this, because I do feel like you thought this person was someone that was going to be a keeper, and they turned out to be, you know, just total chaos. Now, in the near future, we have the Lovers in the reverse, the Page of Wands, and we have the Hermit in the reverse. So, starting with the Hermit in the reverse, which is Virgo Pisces energy, this is loneliness, okay? This is feeling like isolated. The Lovers in the reverse is telling me that you may be mourning this into the near future. But we do have the Page of Wands that brings in a little bit of, you know, good news. This is good energy. This is saying that there could be a new person coming forward, okay? So, but the key here is to make sure that you don't get caught up in this past person's energy, and that you focus on you, on being, you know, feeling good about yourself, and allowing something new to come in, if that's what you want. So let's get some clarification here. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, the High Priestess, the 9 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Interesting. Okay, so the 2 of Wands has come up again. It was here in the recent past, and it's come up again in the near future. So just to address that right away, that's Aries energy. It talks about one-night stands, talks about, you know, promiscuous behavior, bad choices in intimate partners. And I'm afraid that this may be a repeat situation for you. That's the energy I'm getting, okay? You feel like maybe this person is you know, taking away some burdens, but we've got the 9 of Wands here. 9 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. It's a wounded warrior energy, but it also could be a little bit of a codependent energy as well. You know, like maybe you're standing there and you're holding strong, but you know, this is a test of faith here and your resolve. And I think this person that may be coming in, because you're lonely and vulnerable, might be a test to make sure that you're upholding your worth here. Spirit saying, you know, the intuition, tapping into your intuition is going to be extremely important here. Okay, I'll get one more here, the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so you might have some issues, some kind of arguments with yourself, okay? This is an opportunity for growth, though. This is an opportunity to grow. The question is will you see the signs, and will you honor yourself above all else? And that's the key here, okay? Spirit sends us the lessons until we learn them, right? We just go and rinse, repeat. And as we know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. So take the lessons that you learned from the past and bring it into the future, and be aware that, you know, the vulnerability that you feel needs to be healed fully before you can have a healthy relationship, right? Now we have everything is beautiful. So Spirit is saying here that, you know, life is a gift, and what we choose to focus on is where our energy goes. So if we're focusing on negativity and on the past, then we live there. We live in that energy, and it's very toxic and consuming. But the reality is that the choice is to focus on beauty, and all the things that life has to offer are ours for the taking. It's just it's a muscle that needs to be exercised. So focusing on, you know, the beauty of life and on your beauty is so important, okay? And that's going to help you heal. There's no question. Taking baby steps, right? Things take time. We have to be kind to ourselves, and we do have days where we slip and we fall back and we go back to our old ways. But as long as you're taking baby steps forward, excuse me, as long as you're taking those baby steps forward, you will, you know, move towards something better. And the only way to get started is to take that first step, right? And then we have hairball. It sounded like I had a hairball earlier. I feel like my throat chakra is closing. I feel like this is issues related to communication. And, you know, being very aware of what people are saying to you, okay? What they're doing as well, you know, like trust your intuition, trust your, I'm so sorry. Trust your intuition. Don't get choked up and caught up. Speak up, you know, speak up and speak your truth. That is very, very important. And finally, from Spirit, we have all in. Yes, put yourself all into yourself. Put yourself all into living your best life. Everything is beautiful. Take those baby steps. Communicate, open, be honest with yourself, and live all in. You know, holding back is, you know, we don't want to live in the past and then be defensive and then feel like, you know, we're not letting life in. So I think that's the overall message for you, my beautiful Libran. It's very important that you honor you, okay? This seems to be a theme for this month. Many of the readings have gotten similar energies. And I think I have 2 more after you. And everybody had kind of a sense of there was something from the past. And with Mercury retrograde coming in, a lot of these energies want to come back. So whether it's a new person or that old person that you had the bad experience with, just be wary that, you know, those lessons will keep coming back, and we don't want to repeat them. We want to learn from them. So I love you so very much, my beautiful Librans. I want to thank you for spending time with me. I will see you again very soon. Blessed be.